Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching us today on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. That website is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our phones constantly blow up from different advertising vehicles that we have our ads on that may be a week or two old, or YouTube presentations people call in on to ask if the car is still available. So to find out if the car is available or not, check out our website. Instagram. We are on Instagram. We will have little sneak peeks of vehicles to come, such as this one, before they hit the website, before we do our video and photo presentations. As well as we have the link to our gift shop, where you can buy Hanksters apparel and different merchandise, and then other like man cave, garage related car type items. So definitely very cool. Check that out as well. Today we're going to present to you a 1985 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. It is not the numbers matching motor in the car. The car now has a 383 stroker in it. It is power steering, it is power brakes, and yes, that is an AC compressor you're looking at. And this is a Florida car, so the AC does blow ice cold. There is 1,084 miles on this motor rebuild. I don't have any documentation to support that, but we took this particular vehicle in on trade, and that's what the gentleman told us. And based on the overall quality and condition of the car, I'd say I believe it. It's a real nice car. Somebody's going to get themselves a nice ride here. Gray, silver, whatever you want to call it, in color. The way that it was originally painted is not the original paint. The car's had one repaint. Oldsmobile 442 designation on the driver's side front of the bumper. Paint quality on this car, if I had to rank 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, I would say it's probably close to a 9. Really nice paint on the car. No paint imperfections in the driver's side front fender at all. Pinstriping's real nice. You got your 442 wheels, 5-star Oldsmobile, BFG radial tires on the car all the way around, so real nice high quality tires on the car. Window glass, chrome around the windows, drip rail moldings, all in really, really nice shape. You do have dual mirrors on the car, painted the same color gray, same color silver as the car. On these, Monte Carlos and these Oldsmobile 442s, the doors are extremely long and they're extremely heavy. But this body fitment on this car is real nice. Check out the front gaps of the door to the driver's side front fender, and then of course the rear gap here, uniform all the way down, and then fits nice and tight to the lower rocker and to the rear quarter. Pinstriping on the door is in fantastic condition. Paint quality on the door, both high and low, is in great shape. No blisters, cracks, nothing. Opening up the interior of the car, you can see that when we do so, the courtesy lights illuminate into the floor. Cloth interior, real nice interior in the vehicle. Looks to be in pristine condition. I don't see anything ripped or torn or any signs of wear there, so that's a good thing. Let's see if I can figure out how to get the seat forward here. OEM seat belts in the rear of the car. The condition of the rear seat looks to be pretty good. You got brand new floor mats in the car. The carpeting underneath the floor mats, check that out, real nice shape. Look at that. Remember the days when you had ashtrays in the back of the seat? It's pretty funny. Don't see that anymore. Headliner in the car, again, it's a cloth material. It's in good shape. You can see there's no cigarette burns or tears or fade or anything like that. It's real nice condition. Check out the front carpeting there. Real nice shape underneath the floor mat. And then the floor mat, of course, is brand new. The steering wheel is covered. I don't know if there's anything. You know what? I'll take that off when we're inside the car and we'll check out the quality of the actual steering wheel itself. You guys might not be able to see it since it's kind of dark in the showroom on the interior. But B&M shifter in the center there. you know, all the instrument cluster and everything looks to be in real nice condition. We'll check that out closer, like I said, when we're inside the car. Maybe you guys can see a little better out in the sunshine. 442 on the door panel. You got cloth up here that's in really nice shape. Your armrest is in really nice condition. And then, of course, the carpeting at the bottom of the door is in real nice shape as well. And the door closes with ease. Back window glass is in real good condition. All the chrome around the back windows in real good shape as well. Check out the deck lid fitment to the tops of the rear quarters. Trunk's real big on this car, so real nice shape. Paint's in real nice condition. You got your 442 designation on the passenger side. Oldsmobile right underneath it. All the pinstriping on the rear bumper looks in great shape. The rear bumper itself looks in great shape. Dual chrome tips coming out of the car, driver's side and passenger side. Pop the trunk. Trunk is carpeted, so no trunk mat or anything like that. There's no carpeting here. You can see into the trunk. There's no holes. There's no rust. It's really, really nicely cared for. You do have your donut-sized spare there. And let me take a look behind the spare, and I would imagine there's probably not, maybe not. I don't see or feel a jack, so and there's not one on the other side. So I think you just got a donut there, and not a jack. The body lines on the car are fantastic. Check out the passenger side. You know, I buy a lot of cars. I sell a lot of cars, and I would have to say that this car is all original sheet metal, or if not, it's definitely all metal. You can tell the body lines on the rear quarters and the passenger side door and the front fender, they're just fantastic. You can tell they haven't been, car's either been really well cared for, it's all original sheet metal, or somebody, whoever did the paint job and the body work on this car, really knew what the hell they were doing, because the car's exceptional. Taking a look into the passenger side, you got, again, cloth here on the top of the door panel with your 442 in the center. Armrest is in great shape. Do have power door locks and power windows on the car. We'll check that out again on the test drive presentation. Passenger side seat, captain's chair, bucket seat, whatever you want to call it, it's in great shape as well. The carpeting in the car is fantastic. Floor mat's brand new. Yeah, we'll take like I said, a closer look at the interior when we're actually sitting in the car, so you guys can see it up close. Again, both doors open and close with ease. The door gaps are nice, both on the front door to the front fender, and then of course the rear of the door to the rear quarter. All four wheels are in great shape. You'll be able to see that. We take nice close-up photos of the wheels and the tires, so you guys will be able to see how great the condition of the wheels are as well. Here's something you don't see anymore. It's hood ornaments. This one does have one. It's intact there. The only paint flaw I saw in the whole car, it looks like somebody took a chunk out of the front fascia there. When they shut the hood, something was in there. Who knows? But it's there. But I don't see anything else in the paint. The paint's absolutely fantastic on the car. Paint's fantastic. Interior's fantastic. Under the hood looks fantastic. We're going to take it outside here in just a couple minutes, and we're going to put it on a rack and throw it in the air, and we'll check out what the underneath of this car looks like. But this, you know, these are coming up in not only popularity, but in value. You know, these mid-80s 442s, Cutlasses, Monte Carlos. We've had a couple of them run through our showroom now here just recently, and they sell almost immediately. It's because they're offered at a low price point, but they are on the incline in terms of desirability and, you know, retail pricing and private seller pricing. But you see in the background here, we are in Daytona Beach. We have a 25,000 square foot indoor facility that's air conditioned, where we keep all of our cars. None of our cars are outside. We would love to have you either up if you're in southern Florida, or of course down, or wherever you might be coming from in the United States or the world. We do these videos and we do these photos because most of the business that we conduct is done sight unseen. However, I encourage all buyers to come in person. You are more than welcome to pull the car outside, look at the paint in the sunshine. You can go through the interior, you can pop the hood, you can pop the trunk, you can go over the whole car. We'll be happy to rack the car for you. We'll be happy to take it on a test drive with you. It's not an issue. This way you know exactly what you are buying and exactly what your money's paying for. Like I said, most of the deals we do are done sight unseen. I get a lot of positive feedback on our videos and on our photos. We even provide, when you buy a car from us, when you get the keychain, you have a USB thumb drive on there. All the photos we take in the showroom, the YouTube video, as well as our recorded pre-delivery inspection, all those come on the car. So we put you as close to the car as we possibly can without you being here, but again, nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned dollar than you are. So come visit us in Daytona Beach. Make it an in and out trip. I just had a gentleman do that yesterday. Or you can make it, you know, a little extended weekend, 2, 3, 4 day little trip. There's tons of stuff to do here. A lot of restaurants, a lot of places to shop, different things to do. So, you know, we're in a very popular spot. You got Speedway 5 miles that way. You got the beach 5 miles that way. So we're right in the heart of it all. Let's take it outside, throw it on the rack. We'll put it in the air and we'll check out what the underneath of this 85 442 looks like. Underneath our 1985 Olds Cutlass. As I mentioned, we have a 383 stroker in the car, and it's going to go really fast because it's got a chrome oil pan. Both sides of the oil pan are nice and dry. Motor was just built. No oil on the bottom of the filter, no oil on either side of the pan, no oil on the starter. Hopefully you guys can see that up there. You have disc brakes up front here, dual headers coming down off the side of the motor. Training pan, let's take a look at our common problem areas. So the pan looks good. Yeah, the speedo cable looks good. Hopefully you guys can see that. Tail shaft seal's buried in there. You probably can't see that on the video, but I can see it, and I'm telling you it's good. So nothing is leaking on this car at this time. Let me tell you something though. These are classic cars. They're 30, 40, 50 years old. You're gonna have leaks with them. They leaked when they were new. You know, we didn't have the precision technology and engineering that we do today, and the computers that build the cars. You know, these things were being put together by human hands on an assembly line. So they leaked when they were new, and they're going to leak. You're going to have that with an older car. It's the nature of the beast. So don't be surprised when it's leaking a little bit. Frame rails on the car, both sides look to be in good shape. Floor pans, I would say they're original. You can kind of tell they look factory. What you're looking for when you're looking at floor pans are like, you know, spots where patches might have been spliced in or something like that, but nothing on this car. Exhaust pipes look good. You got a chrome drive shaft to match your chrome oil pan, so that looks good too. Looks like, you know, that's just been put on there. You do have a set of dual mufflers here on either side of the drive shaft. Frame rails on the car in the rear. Check those out. Those look good on both sides. Let's take a look at what the rear end looks like. Nice and dry. Up in the area where you're make your transition from your back seat to your trunk, you can tell there's no rust up there, no holes, anything like that. This is your spot in the trunk where the spare tire's at. You see that's nice and solid. Gas tank, all intact, no dents, no dings. Hasn't been pushed in, caved in. Frame rails on either side. In the rear, on the driver's side and the passenger side, look to be in good shape. Can't really see the drop downs there because the exhaust pipe's so big. You got that big chrome tip there, so I can't really see up there, but it's a solid car. So financing is available on this vehicle. The collector car lenders will do up to a 10-year loan on collector cars, depending on the price of the car. They start at 5 years and they'll go up to 10. With approved credit, of course, they're going to look at you know, time on the job, time at your residence, monthly income, you know, your debt, your payment history, so on and so forth. You know, what a typical lender looks at. What the typical time frame is anywhere from, you know, 24 to 48 hours, depending on how fast you get your paperwork back to them, and how fast you get your down payment and insurance done and stuff like that. So, you know, if we start the process on like a Monday morning, we can typically be funded by Wednesday morning. And then as soon as we're funded, we put the car into the pre-delivery inspection process, and then get it shipping to you wherever you might be in the United States or the world. And then of course, if you're picking it up, you know, it's available for pickup too as well. So let's set this 1985 Olds Cutlass 442 down on the ground. We'll take it out on a test drive and we'll show you how it runs out. Okay, we're inside our 85 Olds. Horn, tilt wheel. By the way, steering wheel cover stays on. It's the original wheel in the car and it's like flaking all apart. I don't want to make a mess all over the car, but it's definitely, you know, definitely needs the steering wheel cover on. RPMs, those are functioning. We took the car in on trade with 1,084 miles on it. That is not the correct mileage on the title. The mileage on this title reads exempt. However, that is the mileage since the rebuild of the motor. Turn signals. Left turn. Right turn. Temps coming up. We just started the car. Fuel tank is functioning. We put $20 in it. It's reading. Oil pressure. Battery voltage. AC is working. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's pretty quiet, but it does work. It doesn't blow cold, I promise you. Radio. Radio does work. And it's the original radio. I remember those days. My father was a big GM guy and we had GM cars, so I certainly remember those radios. Power windows, passenger side. Does function. I'm not going to go all the way down and all the way up. Down, up. They are a little slower on the way up than on the way down, but they do function. Door locks. Power door locks are not working. I'm going to tell you it's because the switch over here is bad. So we will most likely have to put new window motors in these. You know, the windows are so big on the doors that they go down real nice and fast, but then it's like forever to come up. So pop the door panels off, put new motors on them, and then obviously I'll have to put a new power door lock switch on the driver's door here. So other than that, I think we're in pretty good shape. So let's take it on a drive and see how it runs. The car runs absolutely fantastic. Let go of the wheel, it tracks straight going down the road. I don't have anybody behind me, so I'll put on the brakes when we, no hands on the wheel and braking. Stops perfectly straight. Response in the wheel is fantastic. Car's moving. Car has good pickup. Speedometer is functioning. It's bouncing just a tiny bit, but is working. It's probably reading about 10 miles per hour fast. We're not doing 50 right now. We're in a 40 and we're probably doing, I don't know, 42 maybe. So it might be 8 miles an hour fast. But the car has zero vibrations, zero noise inside. We got the windows up, so we got AC working. It's about 90 degrees here in Florida today. When you're stepping on the brakes, there's no pulsation in the brakes at all. The car stops nice, just like it should. I'm going to take it around the corner here and run it through the gears a little bit. See what kind of pickup this 383 stroker has. Car's not wanting to stall out or spit or sputter. Shifts perfectly. That's about 60. As you can see, I'm coming up on the ass end of this little Toyota FJ up here, whatever the hell this thing is. But really, really nice running car. I mean, we're at 50 miles per hour right now. Plenty of acceleration out of the vehicle. Get my mirror where I can actually see something. The shift's absolutely perfect. It gets up to 65, no problem whatsoever. Really nice car. This would be a great, you know, like I said, these things are coming up in value. These middle 80s Cutlass and Monte Carlos, they're really highly sought after right now. And this is a pretty nice car. This car is available at our showroom in Daytona Beach. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where we're going to put at least 75 to 80 photos of this car up today, if not more, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this vehicle includes shipping in the lower 48 United States. It also includes a 12-month, 12,000 mile powertrain warranty. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is, within reason, of course. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good only at full retail price. And then as far as the shipping is concerned, we can arrange it for you and you can pay the driver upon delivery. You can arrange your own driver if you got a driver that you feel comfortable with that you've used in the past. You can come to our showroom in Daytona Beach, pick it up on a trailer at home, or if you're local to us here in Florida, you can certainly drive it home. This car can make it no issue whatsoever. So we would love to earn your business, add you to our growing base of customers, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. So check us out today. We are Hanksters Hot Rods, located in Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com.